18 days. That is all we have left to keep our job, and if I'm perfectly honest, we're not going to keep our job. Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with Crystal Palace. And we're doing awful. We are doing so badly that I will summarise the results in very, very quick time. We lost 2-0 to Manchester United, Lorenzo Insigne and Luke Shaw were the goals. We lost 3-0 to Liverpool, Andrew Robertson, Victor Ruiz and Andrea Bellotti with the goals. We lost 3-0 to Arsenal, Alex Iwobi, Julian Brandt and Alexander Lacazette with the goals for Arsenal. And we lost 1-0 to Watford, Richarlison with the goal. We did pick up a victory in the middle of it against Walsall in the FA Cup. Cake and Carol Linetti for Palace, Amadou Bakayoko for Walsall, but it's the FA Cup. So yeah, since the last episode, we've scored a total of 0 goals in the league. That's 0, none, not a single goal. There has been some transfer activity. James MacArthur has left the club, and I'm so glad that he has, because it meant that I actually had a bit of money to spend. Not a lot. He went for £7.5 million, but we got about £2.5–3 million of it, which wasn't a lot of money. And I spent it on 2 loan signings. First up is Andre on loan from Porto. He's in till the end of the season. Decent midfielder. One of the reasons why I brought him in is because he can pass. He's got 14 passing. He's a good footballer. And 26-year-old Brazilian goalkeeper Alisson has joined from Roma as well on loan. And the reason why I signed Alisson is because our goalkeeper is awful. Hennessy and Sepe are just horrendous. So getting Alisson in until the end of the season should hopefully stop us leaking so many goals. That's the Premier League table. The less said about that, the better. We are bottom of the table. We are a long way off of safety. 9 points currently. We're not going to get there. Let's just get on with the West Brom game, which could well be the final game in charge. And I'm going to get sacked twice in one save. The starting lineup then for Crystal Palace versus West Brom is as follows. In goal, Alisson, back four of Riedwald, Sacco, Coetzee and Kyle Walker-Peters. Midfield trio of Carol Linetti, Andre and Weston McKennie. 2 wingers of Wilfried Zaha and Andy Townsend, and Cake plays as the lone striker because Christian Benteke is injured. So after the Arsenal game, I had a meeting with the board and basically pleaded to keep my job. They've given me another month, which is why we have 19 days left. And so far, of those games, we have lost the first of the Premier League games against Watford. A defeat here would surely be us getting sacked. Passionately, I don't know, put an end to this poor run of form. Alisson agreed with me. Thanks, Alisson. What would be nice is if we could actually just score a goal against West Brom, because we have not scored since, what was it, I can't remember who it was, but yeah, we haven't scored a goal in the Premier League for the last 4 games now. We've got a highlight. Chris Smalling tackles Wilfried Zaha, and it looks like West Brom are going to break. Matt Phillips to Solomon Rondon. Rondon in towards Livermore to Brozovic. Nasser Chadli. Nasser Chadli's going to be a pain for us. Why did Kyle Walker-Peters just leave Kieran Gibbs? Chadli, Brozovic, tackle him. Someone, please. It's going all the way back to Johnny Evans, all the way out to Kieran Gibbs. Walker-Peters closes him down, crosses it in, and Matt Phillips just over the bar. 17 minutes on the clock, and they've had a highlight. I'm sat here reflecting my time as the Palace manager, and I think there's been a couple of bad mistakes. Signing Carol Linetti, as good a player as he is, he wasn't worth the money. We could have spent that money better. Cake on the ball. He is another player. Probably shouldn't have bought him. Probably could have bought someone cheaper and better. Evans in towards Livermore. Solomon Rondon out to Matt Phillips, who now has an injury. Cross it in. Nasser Chadli scored. Of course he's bloody scored. If I was a Palace fan in real life right now, I would fire me. I would do it, because I am just awful. Half-time 1-0 down to West Brom, and Sacco lost possession. He won it back a lot, not enough touches of the ball in the penalty area. Really? Team talk aggressively, show me something else. And then we're going to go to tactics, and Walker-Peters is coming off, and we're going to play James Tompkins at right back, sure. We're not even having any shots on target. So far, six shots on target, or 6 shots in total, 0 on target. Highlight looks like it's probably going to be for West Brom. Of course it's going to be West Brom. Rondon to Livermore. Through to Nasser Chadli. Chadli's had a go and put it in the top corner, and we may as well walk out of the stadium now so nobody notices us. Let's go attacking. Oh, we've got a highlight. McKenny. What the hell happened there? If Zaha's sent off, that's our season over. We are done. We are finished. And yep, there he goes. There he goes. I have no idea what we're doing with this formation, but there we go. So Zaha sent off. Townsend has been subbed for Benteke, who's coming on as a striker. Cake's going to play as an attacking midfielder. We've lost and we've been sacked. That's all I can say. We've had 8 shots and 0 shots on target in 85 minutes. How are we not getting any shots on target at all? 45 seconds left to play. It's another defeat. And we are sacked. There is no way we can keep our job. Cake on the ball. Gets tackled by Claudio Jacob. Claudio, can you put me out of my misery and just knock me out with a ball or something? Rondon bringing it forward. Dawson. Dawson's fine. Burke. Burke can cross it in. And what did Alisson even do there? He just fell over. That is full time. 2-0 defeat. And 8 shots. 0 on target. Seriously? Team talk aggressively. Far from pleased. I'm not even going to hand over to the assistant. Zaha, you're getting a 2-week fine. You've accepted it because that's how bad it was. 10 points outside or away from safety now. It's not going to happen. Who have we got next? Stoke. Where is Stoke? 8th. 8th place Stoke. Can we actually get any points from Stoke? I've just had a team meeting with the squad and I've said, you are playing badly. And Christian Benteke, I don't understand where you're coming from here. We're not doing badly, are we? Christian, we've lost 9 games in a row in the Premier League. That's not badly. If that's not badly, I don't know what is. I've just seen there as well, after Stoke, obviously we've got Chelsea in the FA Cup, don't care, Man City and then Chelsea again in the league. Yep, we're sacked. If we still have a job after those games, the chairman just wants to get us relegated. The final game of the season then. Because I'm not kidding myself. This is our final game. We are not going to survive beyond this point. Stoke at home. We have beaten them before. We've drawn. They've never beaten us. Great. There's always a time to do it first. The starting lineup then is as follows. In goal, Alisson. Back four of Suarez, Sacco, Riedveld and Kelly. I'm reshuffling them. I'm just jigging them about just to see if it makes any difference. Midfield trio of Linetti, Andre and McKenny. Maybe that's our problem. Maybe you should be something else. What's a Mazzala? Anyway, midfield trio, like I said, Linetti, Andre and McKenny. Ramdeuter of Townsend on the left. Jacob Murphy on the right. And Mauro Boselli is going to get a game. He's transfer listed, but he can't be any worse than Cake. There's the lineups. That's ours, obviously, on the left. On the right is Stoke. And, they've got players. Jack Butland's not going to concede, is he? Team talk cautiously. Do I be cautious? We're huge underdogs here. A few players acted positively. Okay. It's not going to make any difference. We're still going to lose 1-0. When I get sacked from Palace, that will be the end of this season, of this series, sorry. Because I can't take a third job. No one's going to hire me for a start. Linetti on the ball to Townsend. Townsend runs inside, finds Linetti. Linetti, Jack Butland saved it. Linetti, by the way, he scored like 2 goals this season, and they've both been absolute crackers. Andre with the corner. Riedveld is there. It's cleared only as far as Townsend. Townsend's facing the wrong way. Riedveld again. Walking backwards towards it. Fine. Just end the highlight there. First half is flying by, and Carol Linetti's just gone through the back of him. Doesn't matter. Ramadan Sobhi. Imbula. Shaqiri. Tackle him, please. Sobhi once again. Fletcher. Fletcher out to John Flanagan. Flanagan to Joel Campbell, who is on loan. I almost got Joel Campbell on loan, and Bojan with an effort, and it's just wide. I almost got Joel Campbell on loan and then realised I don't need him. Joel Campbell on the ball, which normally means he's probably going to score against me. Mark Manisa to Shaqiri, lots of space. Ramadan Sobhi's had a go, and that is the final nail in the coffin. It has to be. Oh, this is a goal. This has got goal written all over it for Stoke. Alisson's long ball up there. Joel Campbell, Bojan. Is Alisson back in goal? He is. Shaqiri. Gianni Imbula smashed over the bar. 35 minutes on the clock. Another highlight. Stoke on the ball. Imbula. Fletcher. Out to Shaqiri, who was unmarked. Shaqiri into Imbula. Imbula's had a go. He's hit the bar. And Sacco gets it clear. Flanagan's cross in. Alisson just plucks the ball out of the air, and it's going to be half-time, 1-0 to Stoke. Linetti on the ball. Murphy. Boselli. Townsend. It's not half-time yet. It's a great save from Butland. Murphy's going to keep it in play, but it's probably going to be half-time. Balls come in. Linetti. McKennie. Go on, son. McKennie's gone down. Why did you not kick it? This is your job. That is half-time. It is 1-0 to Stoke, and they have been the much better side, and I'm not surprised. To be honest, I'm going to try this. Assertively, there's nothing left to lose. That kind of worked. Right, let's go tactics, because Boselli is doing absolutely appalling. Let's bring on Cake. Why are you so upset? Why are you abysmal, Cake? 60 minutes in, and nothing is happening this half. Not a single highlight. Maybe we should go to attacking again, or at least control. Screw it, let's go attacking. Highlight for possibly Stoke. Pap, Soir, Sacco. Sacco back to Soir. Back to Sacco. Do something with the ball would be nice. Andre, back to Sacco again. We're doing some lovely passing football in that tiny corner of the pitch. McKennie, Murphy in to Cake. Cake out to McKennie again. McKennie's in the area. Carol Linetti, he's hit it wide. Why can't we get any shots on target? I don't understand that. Stoke have just brought on Adam Unas, who I had at Napoli. So if they're going to get another goal, he's going to be the one to do it. We are into injury time and then some. McKennie crosses it in. It's over. It's over. Our time at Selhurst Park is over. We've lost again. Aggressively, I'm not happy. I'm not even bothering talking to getting the assistant to do anything. We've got 8 days. Seriously, right. We have not scored in the league for 6 games. Well, here's the problem. In the previous 10 matches, we have created 10 chances in 755 minutes. That is a chance every 75 minutes, which is 1 chance a game. It's just 1 chance a game. Of course we haven't bloody scored anything. 6 days. Steve Parish. Improve overall confidence. Let's check the board. It's precarious. 29%. So, there is a very slight glimmer of hope. However, we've got no more league games. We have no more league games between now and the meeting with Steve Parish. So, we've got no chance to save it. Here we go then. Chelsea versus Crystal Palace in the FA Cup. Honestly, I have no idea what to expect in this game. So, I've done a couple of tweaks to my formation, and by tweaks I mean they're very, very minor. Essentially, I've just told anyone and everyone to shoot more often, because I'm thinking if we're not having enough shots, we're not scoring enough goals. So just shoot at any possible opportunity you get. Starting lineup is going to be then as follows: in goal, Alisson, back four of Riedewald, Sacco, Coetzee and Kelly, midfield trio of Linetti, McKennie and Andre. Townsend and Murphy are the 2 wingers, and Cake is the striker. Benteke is still injured. Wilfried Zaha is suspended for 2 more games. It doesn't matter, because we won't be here by that point. Well, I'm so glad Chelsea are playing a weakened side. Look at this. This is... That subs bench, just that 7 will probably be better than my 11. Passionately, I don't... Put the Paul Rana form to whatever... Now, I said at the end of the Stoke game that was going to be the last match. This is 100% going to be the last match. If we make it to the Man City game, going to be very surprised. Corner comes in from Chelsea. Alisson makes the save from Rudiger. Another highlight, and it is again for Chelsea. Ball towards Morata. Willian, edge of the area. Hazard, it's going to be a goal. Alisson makes the save. Kelly gets it clear. Still 0-0. Goal kick for Alisson. Long towards Jacob Murphy, doesn't get there. Eden Hazard does. Morata's got so many Chelsea players coming forward. Hazard's one of them. Alisson makes the save, but we're not doing very well. Another highlight, and once again for Chelsea, Morata. He's got no players in the box. Great tackle, but Willian is going to get there. And now 2 Palace players go towards him, leaves Fabregas open, and Alisson with another save. Alisson is earning his money. Fabregas' corner, Morata's there, it's cleared only as far as Willian, and is he going to go for goal? He's not, he's smashed it into one of our players. Ball is still in play, Kante. Hazard, Rudiger's going to score, Rudiger does score. Highlight for us, maybe. Linetti, Riedewald. McKennie, Linetti again, in the middle, Andre, go for goal? Go for goal, doesn't like it. Murphy, Linetti's gone for goal, forced to save out of Courtois, but we've had a chance. Highlight is still going, Cake gets the ball, bringing it into the penalty area. What was that? That was absolutely horrendous. Half-time, 1-0 down. Let's just shout at everyone again, I guess. Passionately, look, you know as well as I do the first half wasn't good enough. No one cared, and then I've just said unlucky to everyone. You're losing. It's not luck, it's just being bad at football. I'd be a terrible football manager in real life. Highlight for Chelsea, Hazard. Cleared by, I don't know who it was, Sacco. Townsend. Is the counter-attack on? Townsend. I said shoot more often, but that's just taking the piss, Andy. Townsend with the throw-on. Linetti chests it down. And he's been tackled. And the counter-attack is on. Morata. Over the top to Hazard. Hazard's got so many Chelsea players. Gilmore, whoever Gilmore is. McKennie tackles him. Cake heads it down to Jacob Murphy. Murphy over the top to Azpilicueta, apparently, who's not our player. I don't know if you've realised that. Morata. Gilmore's effort is saved by Alisson. It's still only 1-0, but at least we're having shots. Asamoah with the throw-on. Gilmore. Hazard. Is Gilmore a striker? Kante, edge of the area, and Alisson makes a save. Townsend with the ball. Townsend's been tackled. Every time, we just don't get any time on the ball. And for some reason, our players want to get time, and Eden Hazard, that's done. It's done, it's over, it's finished. Go Overload. You may as well. It's not going to do any harm anymore, is it? Gilmore with the ball. I don't even know what Overload does. That just means our centre-backs go up front. Sacco gets it clear as far as Cake. Cake runs it, will pass it through to Murphy, and there's a lot of players there, and he just smashed it at the goalie. Corner comes in, it's cleared. Back to Andre, who's taken the corner. McKennie, edge of the area. Linetti's had a go, hit the defender. McKennie's going to get the ball back. Andre, there's a lot of Palace players in the box. Cake is one of them. And seriously, no, just get off the pitch. Can I release you on a free? Benteke off. Murphy, I don't even have any wingers on the bench. Key, you can play on the wing. Townsend off for Schlupp. Right, let's play around with that. Can I cancel your sub? Can I go with Palmer now? No, yeah, but he's not on the pitch yet. I have no idea what I've done there. I've made a Christmas tree. We're going Christmas tree, everybody. 12 minutes to go, and Chelsea have the ball, and they're bringing it forward. Tammy Abraham. Gilmore. Happy Gilmore taking it out wide. Finds Azpilicueta. Crosses it in. Hazard's at the back, and Hazard's hit the post. It's still 2-0. Time has disappeared, and that... Oh, Benteke. Just stay on the pitch. Do what you want. I don't care. Just want to leave the stadium. Finally, full time, 0-0. Quickly, let's just... Assistant, you do it. I'm never going to do one again, so just do what you want to do. 4th game in a row without scoring a goal. Always good. We've got 2 days left. 2 days left as the Palace manager. I'm just gonna show all of this now, because basically what will happen is we'll get sacked before the day happens. Here we go. Yep, there we go. You can see Stuart Pearce sacked by Crystal Palace. I'm surprised we lasted as long as we did. The Daily Mirror's David Simmons has called for some questions. What are your immediate thoughts following your sacking by Crystal Palace? It's actually quite relieved. I think it's let's just be a dick. I think it's a pathetic and coward decision. Can you elaborate on why you feel so aggrieved? Got the impression they wanted someone else in charge and began to force me out a while ago. Yeah, that one. The club didn't like me. Do you think Crystal Palace would stay up with a new manager? Not a chance. I might have had a chance. No, I didn't. I really didn't. You've never really enjoyed a healthy relationship with the Palace. I'm entitled to your opinion, but I don't care. You must be disappointed. I'm frustrated more than anything else. Reflects badly upon me. I'm just going to click the bottom one. Just click the bottom one. Well, that's interesting. The Roma job is available and I'm favourite. Sure, let's apply for it. Don't worry, I'm not going to do it. That is going to do it for this series. Thank you very much for watching this series. If you did enjoy, leave a like. I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't enjoy. If you want to see what I do next, which I haven't quite worked out what it's going to be yet, but it will definitely be when the full game is released. If you want to see that, hit the subscribe button and I will see you next time.